After church this past Sunday, I went immediately into the church courtyard where we gathered to bless a bike rack. Over the past few years, we've been connecting with newer members of St. Luke's, many of whom live in or around this neighborhood, and many of whom prefer to use their bike as a primary mode of transportation. We have entire families that ride their bikes to church on Sunday mornings, parents and children. And coming to learn this congregation did something loving and hospitable. We bought a bike rack to make more space for those who choose to ride their bikes to church on Sunday morning. And again, after the liturgy last Sunday, I was blessed to be able to bless that bike rack. I've never blessed a bike rack before, but I am grateful to be part of a faith community that is continuing to be about the work of creating space, all so that people can connect with and enter into this gift and mystery we call the church. I think of Jesus needing to utilize that gift of God, making space for his growth in life. We hear about it in verse 40 of chapter 2 in Luke's gospel. After Jesus has been born and presented to God in the temple, Luke tells us that Jesus then needed some space to grow and advance in wisdom. And indeed, that is what it seems Jesus did with many of the years of his life that we know nothing about. Lived into this space that was made for him for all sorts of beautiful and holy growth to occur, which would then lead him back into public ministry again around the age of 30. And in all of that is a holy Easter invitation for us to pause and pray about today, reflecting on where in our lives have we experienced that gift of experiences or people making space for us to step more deeply into the gift and mystery of life. Maybe it's spending some time today reflecting on where space is currently being made for us in our lives. And then pray for the grace to courageously, even if cautiously, step into that space in all of the Easter growth it promises. Easter peace and blessings to you all.